So you're on the set of The Shape of Water, and it's Game 7 of the World Series between the Indians and you. You're a Cubs fan all your life?
Cubs all my whole life, yeah. I grew up in Illinois. I've been a Cubs fan my whole life. But so we're shooting a scene, the last scene of the movie, in torrential rain, with rain machines. And the sound truck has a little TV, and they've got the game live. So I'm running back and forth to the sound truck. Cubs are up. Great. All of a sudden, they're tied. It's like, what the? I come back. I can't. We have this long shot. We can't do it. The very end of the shot, the producer, Miles Dale, comes out with his phone.
Okay. I was about to say, because we're in the 21st century here.
Yeah, and he has his phone, but I have no, because it's pouring rain. We can't have stuff on us. And he's got his phone, but it's on a delay. And the ground ball to Chris Bryant makes the catch, and his back foot slips. I don't know if you remember this, but it just slipped, and I'm thinking he's going to throw it in the stand. Oh, my God, it's going to go.
Yeah.
And the boom operator is hooked up to the sound truck, which has got it live on. And right before he throws it, and I see his foot slip, the sound guy goes, "Cubs win." It was like, oh, my God.
So it took some of the suspense out of it.
It was like, because I knew it was going to end awfully. It was going to be terribly. And it was live, and I didn't have to wait for the delay.
Were you the only one on the set so interested in the
people were congratulating
here?
me like I made the play. It's like, congratulations. I didn't hit. I didn't do anything. But
Sure.
I was the only Cubs fan around.
But I can imagine, again, at least even some people who might not be so well-versed in baseball or what have you, to know that you'd been waiting your whole damn life for this sort of thing, right?
My mother had a Cubs purse she used to carry around all the time. As my mother would watch the Cubs, and my dad would turn it off. He'd get so upset with them. But my mother loved the Cubs. And when I was in Little League, see, I'm old now, so I tell this story, and I think, is it really true? Did it happen? The Cubs used to come to our banquet.
Come on. In DeKalb, Illinois?
And I was maybe 11, 12. This is back when, in the off-season, they sold cars and they sold insurance.
Yeah.
It was no money. There was not a lot. Ron Santo and Don Kessinger, and I think Jim Hickman, came to my Little League banquet. Had ties on. They all spoke, and they came around. And now this again, as I think it happened, but...
Doesn't matter. Make it up.
Do you remember Eddie Feiner, the king in his court?
Sure.
The softball pitcher.
Of course.
He was in town giving an exhibition, and these guys wanted to see if they could hit him. So Santo, Kessinger, and maybe Jim Hickman or Glenn Beckert, I don't know, went to the game, took their coats off with their ties on, and tried to hit Eddie Feiner.
Did they?
No. Ron Santo fell down, as I recall.
Oh, my gosh.
And Don Kessinger, they were brutal. I mean, they were they were laughing hysterically.
Richard, this sounds like The Natural, where the whammer gets off the train and they
Exactly the
start trying,
same
and Roy Hobbs tries to, strikes him out on 3 pitches.
That's why I wonder if it's true. I mean, I may have dreamt it, but I really believe I saw. And I remember Ron Santo taking his jacket off, leaving his tie and white shirt on, and he kind of fell and got dirt all over his shirt.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.